Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I go by the name of Yogazi and this is Yogazi the Beauty House. Actually, now that I've just said that, I am thinking of changing the fact that it's the Beauty House into like Life with Yogazi or something like that, because I'm planning on, well, it's still a plan. I'm not saying that's what I'm going to do. I'm planning on expanding the channel, like vlogging, more Q&As, more challenges. Beauty is still gonna be there, and more vlogs basically. So yeah, so I'm trying to find another way of saying the house without the beauty alone. Vicky's house or something like that. I don't know, I'm still trying to find the right one. Hopefully I'll find one soon. And in today's video, as you would have seen by the title already, today's video, it's I remember last year I asked people on Instagram to ask me a few questions. I'm gonna film a sip or spill video, so this is the video. Sorry it's coming out a couple of months later, but you know what, it's here now, so let's focus on that. Right, so what I'm gonna be indulging in is this. I'm having a Bulgaria gin and dry lemon. It's nice. It's okay. It's okay. All right, so I have this diary here, this one. So I wrote down the questions when I got them long ago on Instagram, and yeah, so today I'm gonna be answering these questions. So if you see me looking down, I'm actually trying to look at the camera more than I look at my face. It's not easy. It's really not easy. So yeah, I'm gonna try to do that now. See, I'm doing it. So if you see me looking down, just know I'm actually looking at the diary here, because that's where I wrote my questions on. Right, so it's a sip or spill. For someone that doesn't know what a sip or spill means, a sip or spill is basically when you answer questions that you want to answer. Okay, let me speak about myself. So in this video, it's a whole questionnaire, and then I'm going to be answering questions that I'm comfortable with answering, and then if I'm not comfortable with answering, then I will sip. And then if I have done something and then maybe there's like a short story nyana, then I will tell, I will spill. If I do not want to spill, I sip. It's so cold. All right guys, without any further ado, let's get straight into the video. I really hope you can hear me properly. There's no because this mic is giving me troubles. I don't know how to put it anymore. I don't know if I should hold it or if I should just attach it to my clothing or what, but I'm suffering. Yeah, so today it's a different angle also, because I'm currently on load shedding, and which is probably when I'm filming this, because initially I was going to film a TikTok, and I need lighting for TikTok and I need data for TikTok, so that's why I decided, okay, no, let me just do something else besides the TikTok. So yeah, let's get straight into it. So I'll be looking down a bit. Forgive me for that, because I just want my hands and I just want to be comfortable. I don't want to hold the diary. So if you see me looking like that, it's because I'm reading a question, right? Another disclaimer, these questions are from long ago. They read it from long ago. I think in November or October, somewhere there for a long time ago. Even the people that asked the questions, they might have forgotten at this point. Oh, I'm blabbing. It's been 4 minutes already. Okay, let's get straight into the video. Question number 1, uyajola, and then if so, nobani. Look, Gonja, I said I will spill or sip, so I am going to sip. Still early, calm down, still early. What's your bank balance? I'm sipping. Who do you live with? I live alone. I live by myself. What kind of underwear do you wear? Look, those who know, but those who don't know, sorry mate, I can't disclose that. It's a bit personal. What's your dream first date? When it comes to this one, like every girl's dream, okay, let me say majority, not all of them, but Mina personally, I would prefer like a date night, and date night, candles, rose petals, a nice dress. Now as a guy unxibe kakuhle man ubukeka, and then sincokola pha sithathana sithetha ngabantwana sithetha nge-future, you know what, that's the one for me. What's the longest relationship you've been? I am such a 2-minute noodle. Okay, I was, but now at least there's like a whole year and a couple of months. Shut up. So I would say 1 year. Let me just say 1 year just to be safe. 1 year. What's the biggest age gap you've had with a partner? 12 years. Hardest drug you've ever done? Yes, Anna. Besides weed, I would say benzene. Benzene, my mom, guys. And the thing is, I understand why they got better, because I was still in primary. So where do I get the nerve, the sibindi, the istima sambesipi? In fact, eskamamam istima umntana kose primary chai benzene. You are nam benza's better. So benzene, I would say, because I was still young. But I stopped. Yeah. The favorite family member or sibling? I'd say family member, because my ultimate family member, favorite family member would always be, at this point, I think Sake. Even though we fight, Sake, guys, but he's my favorite. Like, he's my favorite. He's my, like, I've never received so much love from a family member like the one I received from Osake, guys. Like, he makes me feel like, Jonga, you are the one, you are the ish. You understand? Like, he shows me so much love. Like, if he sees me, he would run and come give me hugs. I tried to hug Umitle not so long ago. You know what he said? He said, it's so awkward, I'm not used to it. He said something, man, in the he says, you make me feel uncomfortable. So Sake is the ultimate lover. Like, he's a lover. Like, I feel the love. Even though we fight, me and I will fight, especially when the parents are around, we fight. But if it's just the two of us, yo guys, I'm sorry, I'll pass. Your recent fallout with someone. My recent fallout, it was my recent fallout, I think it was with my friend. Let me think. Yes, it was with my friend. There was like a misunderstanding, yeah. In fact, so that's the recent one. Let me shut my mouth. What is it that most people think it's true about you but it's not? Oh, this one is a very tricky question to answer, but I think I want to answer because I think I got it from Google for a reason. So, this thing is gonna make me burp. Excuse me. So Can I just drink a bit? I'd like to say that most people tend to think that because I'm all nice and all he ha 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 ha. The thing is with me, I love peace and I don't like attention. But trust me, I can cause attention. Those who know, they know. Like, I can cause it. And the thing is, I'm very respectful. I always say, respect umuntu. I give that to everyone. Respect me, and then I will respect you back. But the minute I see uba I want to respect you, then I lose it as well. Because have respect for me. The same thing that you wouldn't want me to do to you, don't do it to me. Vice versa. But also that being said, we are human, so we make mistakes. So when I come to you and say, dude, undonile, if you're not acknowledging, please. So people tend to forget that, or people tend to oversee or overlook the fact that I'm nice, but I might not be that nice. I'm very problematic. I'm very, very, very problematic. I'm very problematic. You know what? And it took so many things for me to realize that the problematic. But those who know, nah, didn't like that sounds. That sounds so hectic. I know, but didn't like Shem. When you being unlike it to me, I'll be unlike it to you. If someone offered you $1 million to break up with your bae, would you? I have to think deeply with this one because there's money involved. But look, man, I wouldn't. You know why I'm saying I wouldn't? It's because I spent another me. Who am I gonna spend $1 million rand with? Also, it's going to run out, and what then? Also, when these questions came, because these questions are from long ago, so I remember answering in one of the videos with who is going to like give me that? I know I have a brother, I have a sister-in-law, I have people that are wise enough to give me the advice that I need, but I just feel like I would probably hide that I won $1 million to them, because I'm just not an oversharer like that anymore. So I would probably hide and then maybe just do things for them, but like hide the fact that I have a whole $1 million, and I would end up misusing it. So with the partner, I'll tell him as soon as I get that SMS, but you are the winner of $1 million. I'm like, hey, I want money. Let's do something. What are we gonna do? You understand? So I would need that someone that I'm gonna same applies to my friends. I probably won't tell them that I won $1 million, but I would do things with them. But I wouldn't tell them that I won $1 million. That's how I am. You understand? And so with my partner, I will tell him, because I'll tell him. And if I break up with him, who is going to sort of like coach or guide, or sort of like share some words of wisdom? We'll see, how do we spend the $1 million? How do we grow it? What do we go about, you know? So no, I wouldn't. So that's what I remembered then because I've done this thing before, but I just didn't like the quality of the videos. And next, have you ever slept with someone at work? At the jobs, or just someone that I was working with. Either or. I have never, but currently I'm in a different situation, so I'm gonna drink. Can't believe this is alcohol. Is this alcohol? More like lemon twist. What's your favorite body part in a woman? Like, I've always admired people with nice bodies, but that's what I would have said back then when I was doing that's what I probably said. But coming to realization that I was also sort of like insecure with my body somehow, I'd like to say that there's no favorite part in a woman's body. Let me speak about me. I just love everything about me. I love each and every inch of my body. I love yonkinto. I love, like, in a short period of time, like, yo guys, in a short period of space, I learned to love me the way I am. Because you would always like, I've always wanted bigger boobs, and I've always wanted a flat tummy, and those are the two things that I wanted. But now the society and all that, I'm like, okay, maybe some curves, nyana. Okay, booty is fine because I don't want a bigger booty. But like, I've just learned to accept that there is no way you're gonna sleep and wake up, or there's no way you're going to be 23 again with this body. No. Sorry. So the only thing you could do is just to learn to love yourself from the outside, so you can also learn to love your inside and understand your inside better. And you know what, no one is going to tell you anything. So I love each and every ounce of my body. So that's the end of the questions. But I remember when I turned the page, there was, and never have I ever. So we go add that here. Let's go. Never have I cheated on a partner. I have. Story. The relationship was already over, and it was just over. It was over, and then I cheated, and then that relationship never lasted. So yeah, that's the story. Never have I ever had an overdraft in my bank balance. I have. What's the tea? The tea is that sometimes you would just, or at that particular time, I left little money in my bank account that when the debit orders came, they came and then they overtook, and that's how I got to be left with an overdraft. Have I ever peed in a pool? No, I haven't. One thing I'll tell you is that for the longest time, being our manzi, and then I'm starting to love them now because it makes sense, because my star sign, we are a water sign, so it makes sense for me to love water. But I can't swim, so I would always use an excuse of going to pee when I feel like the water is sort of like overwhelming me in a way. So I just get, I need to pee. So no, I've never peed in a pool, but I have in a shower and a bathtub. Period. Never have I ever lied on my CV. I have lied actually on my CV. My first CV, I remember I didn't know what to write, and then they wanted my hobbies, and then I had to lie and say I play netball, I read books, and I love netball, guys. I really do love netball. Even now I would play it if I would get a chance to, or if I would find a group of ladies that are actually interested in that, and then we have like a field and all that, I would do that. But reading books, I do, but I never finish a book. I've never been hospitalized for something other than giving birth. I have. Story for another time. Never traveled to a foreign country. Yes, Anna. I have never, but I recently just did my passport, so hopefully so yeah, no, I have never, but my passport is ready. Never hooked up with someone 5 years younger. No. Why? Not 5 years, maybe 2 years. Maybe 2 years or a year, but not 5. So I'm 24, so they would probably be 19. No. Never have I ever convinced a friend to dump a partner. Oh, I have. That's not my story though to tell, but I have. I'll invite my friend here on this channel and then they will spill the tea. Never been a maid of honor. Oh, they need to get married also, my friends. They surely need to get married because I'm not getting married. So, or my siblings, I have like brothers and a sister, so they need to get married. Never have I ever donated blood or an organ. One thing about me, I'm scared of needles, and I know I have tattoos and I have a piercing and I still want two more piercings, but I'm still afraid of needles. I had a drip recently, not recently, but like a year ago, last year. Taking it out, I was crying. No, but I want to donate blood, but organs, and I could be a millionaire, hey? Never have I ever called a partner with the wrong name. No, I have never. I'm such a loyal babe. I have never. Never have I ever lied to my bestie. Aibo, guys, let me tell you something. I have never lied, about serious things. But small things like Ariana is vendor. Aibo, I have. Oh, I'm supposed to drink. This is the part where I drink. But I have. But also, I don't think, because when it comes to friends, there's things that you decide with you're not going to share. That's not you lying. That's you deciding that you're not going to share. Never have I ever blabbed about something I saw secrecy. One thing about me, I will keep your secret. One thing about me, one thing about me, I will hide it from my partner. There's people that I didn't judge, but there's people that cannot keep things from their partner, and I just feel like that's a bit weird in a way, because imagine now your partner, when they see me as a wild bitch, or they see me as, I'm not saying lie to your partner about me, but like they don't have to know. They really don't have to know. Also, why is the conversation about me? Sorry, why are you guys even going deep about me? Because I get it. That's your partner, but I'd rather you not tell me about your partner again. If that's the case, don't walk to me about your partner. If you feel like I talk to you about my partner, but I can talk to my partner about you, no. Don't do that. Rather, if you are doing it from a good place, just don't mention names. But because with some other people, some other relationships, they come back to us. Do you get that? That's a bit weird. So don't tell them hot bomb is going through this. Just say a friend of mine is currently faced with this situation. Baby, what would you do if it was you? That's simple. That's me too. But other than that, I mean, never have I ever been awake for 24 hours straight. I believe I have. I'm not sure if it was 24 hours, but I have. It was my brother's 40th birthday, and I didn't sleep. Kushayo was 6, and I was still singing good morning. Literally, that was me. So I have. All right, guys. We've now reached the end of the video. Oh, sorry, I just need to finish this. Deep hanging. What I want to speak about is, because now we've reached the end of the video, the questions and all that. the SWOT secrecy thing, I really don't get it, because maybe it's because it's something that I won't do. Like, if someone tells me something, I keep indaba zomntu. I really keep indaba zomntu. But like, I choose what to keep. Like, and one thing about me, I'm matured. Now it must be the lemon dundun. But one thing about me, I'm really matured. Like, for my age, I'm really matured. So I will choose what to tell the next person and what not to tell the next person. But there's certain things that have been, now, you know what, I'm now venting the event, because that's also what I want my YouTube channel. You know what they say about Pisces, they are good listeners, but they never like get to be listened. So I've just discovered that I can actually use my YouTube channel as because it's my YouTube channel was going to listen to me. Like, as of now, I'm speaking alone and my channel is listening to me. So this is literally what's happening. So I really don't get when, okay, before I was single, right, for quite some time. Like I was just a single Biba. I was always single, and I never got to understand why would people around me call their boyfriends best friends, right? But I got to a, guys, this thing, yeah, but sorry, yo. I never used to understand why they called their partner's best friends, you understand? Because I just feel like, okay, if your partner is your best friend, what am I? You understand? But I never fought anyone with that, because I was like, okay, I accept things easily. I really do. And especially if it has nothing to do with me. So I'll just have a conflict with myself. Okay, am I not good enough? Maybe there's something I'm not doing. But I'll eventually get to a point about, okay, no, it has nothing to do with you. It's their personal choice. Cool. So now I've gotten to be in a relationship, and it's quite I would say longer. Yeah, it's the longest I've been, and I'm actually learning so much about myself. I literally am learning so much about myself. And one thing I've learned is that I learned to understand that your partner can be your best friend, right? But now, where does the difference come? The difference comes when, yes, he's my best friend, but I still have other best friends. And my best friends and my best friend, they are not best friends. So this means they don't have to know each other's business like that. So that's where the difference comes in with me. So yes, both parties are my best friends, but they are not best friends without me. Even when I'm there, they are still not best friends. They are just, I would say, friends, right? So they don't have to know each other's business like that. So in a case whereby my partner is doing something that I would, or maybe is going through something that I would maybe need some advice from my other best friends, I will go and be like, this is the situation, and I don't have to say my partner is going through this or whatsoever. You understand? Because why? I do not want them to look at him in that manner. I hope you get me. Still, but I don't think this really matters. But I think when imagine if I come and say my friend is maybe struggling with money. So obviously they're gonna think, okay, when every time I ask for money from him, but that's not the case. So I don't have to go into details when my friends are in situations. I don't know if it makes sense, man. I really don't know. But if that makes sense, just leave a heart